Hey guys, Anya is back and this is AmeriCorps-For You. So today is our clean hands craft and we are encouraging our audience to practice safe hygiene. And with everything going on in the world right now, we need to make sure that we are taking care of ourselves. Alright guys, so let's get started with this activity. So here are the materials that you will need below. We will also be commenting the materials down in the description box as well. So you're going to need a large plastic bag. You're going to need little puff balls, and if you guys notice, we have some of these little glitter balls. And it's funny because they look like little viruses, and whenever you like go to college or even high school, you'll notice that some depictions or some examples of viruses kind of look like this little glitter ball. So yeah, we thought that was cute. You're also going to need some scotch tape, some permanent markers, a pair of scissors, and please be careful when you're using a pair of scissors. Make sure you have an adult present if you are doing this craft at home, or any guardian present. And then a little cleaning kitchen scrubber brush that we're going to use for the clean hands portion. And then hair gel. And this hair gel, I just found just a generic brand. Any clear hair gel will work. Nothing too sticky though, because you don't want anything to like dry and get stuck together, but you know, something just simple for your hair gel. So let's go ahead and get started. So first you're going to start by tracing your hand onto the plastic bag, and I'm going to use the red color. And I have nails, so my hand is going to be kind of big. So one thing about this craft that is important and that we wanted to share with our audience was that with everything going on and with the flu season coming up and with the COVID-19 virus, we want our audience to always practice safe hygiene. And one of those practices are washing your hands constantly. And it is proven that cleaning your hands and making sure you use the right disinfectants can actually kill a lot of germs. So after you do that, you're going to fill your bag with the hair gel. So it's not a seal. Ooh. Dump her in there. And if you have a spoon, you can scrape out the rest. I don't have a spoon. I should have brought one. That's okay. I went ahead and got a glove because I didn't have a spoon on hand. So we're just gonna get the rest of the hair gel out of there. So when you're washing your hands, there is kind of like a few steps that you have to go through. And a few things you have to be aware of when you're cleaning your hands, because you can't just run your hands underwater. You have to do it a very specific way and with specific, you know, materials, antibacterial materials to do so. So whenever you're washing your hands, you want to start with warm water. I'm gonna have my assistant open this container for me real quick. But you're gonna start with warm water, and you're going to kind of, you know, run your hands into the water to get them wet, to make sure whenever you use a soap it lathers, and lathers means just gets really bubbly and soapy on your hands. And so after you've got your hands lathered with soap, you're gonna scrub all over. And when I say all over, like all over, like you want to get in your nails, you want to scrub in between your fingers, you want to scrub on the top of your hands, bottom of your hands, but do it very gentle, because obviously you don't want to hurt yourself when you're scrubbing your hands, but you definitely want to make sure you put in that work, so that way the antibacterial soap can do its job. They say to wash your hands for about 20 seconds. But one way how you can, you don't have to count to 20 because that's kind of boring. You can sing the birthday song, so sing happy birthday to yourself for about, 20 seconds, because that's how long it is. Or you can say the alphabet to yourself twice. Alright, so now that we have our gel in our bag, it looks kind of gross right now, but once you've got that in there, we are going to put our little puff balls, or in this case, for our craft, our little germ balls. I'm just going to shake that down so we real quick. And we're just going to open it in the bag. I'm going to add the little fuzzy germ balls. They look like germs. Some little green ones and orange ones. Have some yellow ones. Probably just put this whole bag in here. Get some more of those germ ones. Nice and germy. And then go ahead, close the bag. Make sure you're not pressing too hard to where the gel comes out, but enough to where you kind of spread the gel, get any air pockets out. And then spread out the gel just a little bit more. Got a black marker so I could outline my hand a little bit better so that you guys can see it. So I also failed to film the part where I tape it down and write clean hands, but after you finish your little assortment of little balls representing the germs in our hands, you're just going to take your scotch tape, your scotch tape, and then you're just going to tape the top with a couple pieces, and you're going to tape the bottom, and obviously we labeled it clean hands because that's what we're doing. So now you're going to take your little scrubber. If you'd like, you can also touch it and move it. That's the whole point of the sensory craft, and that's why it's a really cool craft. But for video demonstration, we will use our little scrubber brush to demonstrate how we scrub away our germs from our hands. You're going to take a little brush and just scrub, and you're just going to scrub it all the way. All germs, even all the little viruses. And washing our hands just also stops the spread of germs, so we don't contaminate others, or so that way we don't get others sick, because we want to prevent the spread of germs. We never want to continue the spread. We want to prevent the spread or stop the spread. But yeah, you can touch it with your hands. It feels pretty cool. It's like just a little jelly bag of germs. But you can also use your little scrubber. I'll also list, like I said, the materials down below. I did use a little too much hair gel, so I'll adjust those, measurements for you guys. But yeah, cool little craft. It feels cool. I think that's my favorite part about it. It feels like jelly. And you'll just clean your hands away.